Hello and welcome. My name's Kim Fee and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. Today I wanted to share with you how I created this rusty bucket. So lots of people have asked how do I do it. I still stick to my main colouring way with my circle colouring, but I do some little dots as well. So we're using this image here without the top bit. We're just going to stamp here, and I did a tutorial, a written tutorial for Stampin' Up, for their Stampin' Up Facebook page, like a tips and technique. So I did the technique and I just showed in steps how I made this. So that was the first step, that was the second step, that was the third step, and then the fourth step is using the clear blender, Stampin' Blend, what's it called? Colour lifter. Just to, I'd say mush it all together really, but just to blend it, blending pen, colour lifter, blending pen, wish it all together to give that, that look. So I'm going to start from the beginning. I'm going to stamp our image, and I use Memento, Tuxedo Black Memento, that's in the catalogue. I'll share all the links below in the description for you. Just stamp there. I sometimes stamp two at a time. Depends what I want. If I think I'm going to be making lots of images using this, I just stamp away and colour while I'm watching the telly, really. So we're using pumpkin pie, light and dark, and we're going to be using the bullet end. So if you know me, you know I very rarely use the bullet end because I do prefer the softer end. But for this technique, we're going to be using the bullet end. So we need to figure out where we want our rusty bits. I always think right by where there's a little connection, around the edges and down a little bit there. So you just, and down the bottom, but you just, you figure out for yourself where you want them. So I'll just start up and down dot, not too hard because you don't want to squash your nib, and just, the ink does dry lighter when it dries, so don't be worried about that you've got too much there. And then we're going to come in with a dark bullet tip for the pumpkin pie, and we're going to go in between. Oh, what happened there? I've used it too much. Oh, I've got a dry one. Hold on, let me see. That shows you how many I've created. There we go. I don't want to chuck them away. Trust me. My first video in a very long time. And let's just check that this works. It does. So we're going to go in between those. It doesn't matter if you go over them. We're just going to go in between them. There you go. I need to order some more, I think. That's it. Just want to double check that you can see where, yeah, you can see. Now, so we've done our first bit. And now we're going to do our second bit. And we're going to go over those dots with this smoky slate. So light smoky slate and dark smoky slate. That's a bit of a tongue twister for me. So light first, bullet tip, going around all the little bits that you've missed out, but also over the top of what you've put. Okay. Just dab in, dab in. There's no right or wrong way. You just dab. And then we come in again like we did with the pumpkin pie. And let's check that one. Yes, that works. Oh, well, there you go. And over all that you've done, basically, in with dots. There you go. So this is how I do anything rusty. Rusty bucket, rusty tin, rusty robots. This is the technique that I use. Okay, so now we're gonna take the brush end and with the light, and we're gonna just do strokes. Oh, let's bring in that bit. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go right over. So we're doing this, okay, all the way. And you can turn it upside down and you get the same effect. Go in the same way. We're going to leave a little space in the middle. I'm going to come in with the dark, with the brush tip end, and we're going to go all the way over that. Also bring it over this bit here, the middle bit. You might think, why are you going over what you've just done? But it just all blends together, different shades of the grey, like magic. Okay, so that we've done that. So what we've done is actually blended all the pumpkin pie underneath so that it's ingrained into the grey. So now we're going to come to this part. It's very, very simple and very, very quickly. We're just going to be doing circular motions with the light. So I'm now going to come over a circular motion with the light. I'm just going to go round and round. And we're going to leave that little bit there because we want just a little bit of... So here, I've done like a little bit of light source at the top. But here, I've done it at the bottom. So it depends on what you're going to be putting in. I put in a big bunch of flowers here. This is the end result card for Stampin' Up's Facebook page. So I'll send a link. I'll put a link down below and you'll see. You can have a look. So I think that's a bit too light now. So I'm going to come back in with my dark, with my bullet end. And my brush. And you just keep layering up and layering up. My squiggle, my squiggle, my squiggle. And if you think, well, I can't see my rusty bits, fear not. Go back over with your dark. Oh gosh, we've got, must have a bit of a storm coming. It's just whipped open the window. The wind. Okay. Back over again with your light. And then we're going to come in with our colour lifter. But we're not going to be going mad with it. We're just going to be doing like you do, circular motions, bringing it all in. You can then go over that white bit because you're not actually putting any colour down. You're actually taking it away. And now it looks very galvanised and rusty. That will settle down. If you're not happy with it once it's all dried, like this bit, I'm not very happy with that bit, you can come over with your dots again, with your light grey, and do that. Yeah, you can just add and take away, but to begin with, less is more, I feel. So there you go. That is your rusty bucket. If you do have a go, please have a try. Even if you're just worried, it's just you, no one else is going to see it. But if you do make something, please do show me. I love to see what people create. I do have a little forum. It's not a very big forum, but it's on Facebook. It's called Simply Fairies Craft Forum. Come and join in, and come and share on my Facebook page, or share with me, email me, and I can, with your permission, I can share on my socials. It would be lovely to see how I've inspired you to create your rustiness. Take care for now. Bye.